Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have you guys join me again for another haul video. And before we get started, from now on, whenever I do a haul video, I'm going to shout out a couple of channels that I feel a lot of people need to go to that are some of my favorites. And also, most of them are under 100 subscribers, so they definitely need the subscribers to go up, to get, keep them motivated, keep making great videos. Because I could, to be honest, when you're kind of in the low scale of subscribers, it kind of unmotivates you. It makes you feel like, why make videos? Nobody's watching. So I can understand how some people get unmotivated, because that happened to me. I know I was stuck at 9 subscribers for a long time. I had made 3 videos, was stuck at 9 subscribers, and I just wasn't motivated to do anything. But then one day I just said, let me make some more videos, and I started doing it consistently. And since then, now I'm at 866 subscribers, 866. So thank you to everyone that subscribed to me, and thank you for the people that was with me from the beginning, that watched my channel grow and watch me, uh, be able to get better at my videos, because my first videos were awful. I can honestly say they were awful. And also I was, not in my rhythm, and I also was a little nervous. I can honestly say that I had never done that before, so it was something that I had to gradually get in my flow. So definitely, I want to motivate all the channels out there that if you're under like 50 subscribers or 25 subscribers or 100 subscribers and you're feeling unmotivated, just trust me. Just keep making your videos. Also, communicate with the community when you watch other people's videos. Comment. Definitely enter other people's subscriber contests. That'll get your name out there also. So there's other ways you could do it, but definitely, I would definitely suggest you just keep making your videos, because you will get your subscribers. You will get other subscribers like me that look at your videos and like it and then shout you out, and then that helps also. So definitely, I just want to support other channels that I really am digging, and other people that support me on a regular. So let's get this started. So the first person channel I want to talk about is Jason Tug. So go subscribe to his channel. He only has 31 subscribers. He's from New York, and he's definitely, what I like about his channel is that he's very passionate about his comics. Like, he's passionate the way I'm passionate about comics. So whenever I see passion in someone, when it comes to this hobby, I have to support and I have to shout you out. And not only that, he's a cool brother, and he just is awesome. He picks up some great stuff, and definitely just check out his channel. He's definitely been putting out more content, but he's kind of took a little break. So I want him to get remotivated, make some more videos, because I definitely want to see more videos from him. So definitely subscribe to him, get his count up. I mean, 31 subscribers. Definitely, he should be in the hundreds. So definitely check him out. Okay, everyone? All right, so the second person I want to talk about is Christopher Briggs, the Ghost Rider. Now, he has 26 subscribers. He's definitely been he took his time coming on the scene, because he kind of wasn't sure if he should make videos. I remember when he was asking me about it and stuff, and I told him, man, go for it, make videos. And now he's been putting out videos, but he doesn't have the subscribers, and I don't want him to get unmotivated, because he's been getting some awesome stuff. I mean, go check him out. So everyone, go support him, and definitely check out his channel, okay? All right, thank you, everyone, for doing that for me. And then, man, this guy right here, MIB, Master Toy Museum, 1979. Now, he's been watching my channel for a long time, and his channel is basically about toys. He has a toy museum that he's owner of, and he shows off all the toys. But lately, he's been showing off great, beautiful books from the 70s that his dad had, let him read when he was a little kid. So he's reliving those books and just admiring them, enjoying them, and he's adding them to the museum. So he's adding comic books to the museum. So I definitely want you guys to check out the beautiful books. Like, he's opening them and going through them page by page and just showing you the beauty of these books from 1970s. I mean, they were just beautiful books, covers inside. So, and I'm pretty sure eventually he's gonna start showing other stuff, as far as comics. I'm pretty sure of it, but I'm not sure. But whatever he does right now, he's doing an amazing job. I definitely suggest you go see his channel and subscribe to him. He's at 510 subscribers, but I definitely feel he should be way up there, way more. Like, definitely. So definitely go support him. He always supports me, and I love him for that. And thank you. Shout out to you. And hopefully all you guys go out there and subscribe to him. So, and then last but not least, my man Vital Comics. Now, Vital Comics is at 59 subscribers. He came out, was making videos, and he's been a good supporter of me too. And then he kind of got a little, what would I say? He got a little disappointed that his subscriber count wasn't going up like he thought it should, and he kind of took a little hiatus from making videos consistently. But now he's been making consistent videos on a regular. He doesn't even care about the subscriber count. He's just happy with the ones he have, which I understand, because I was the same way when I was at 59 subscribers. I was happy just to have my 59, and I was, oh my God, I felt like it was amazing just to have 59 people watching my videos on a regular. And I definitely with the content he's been putting out lately, my brother, man, he definitely needs more subscribers. I definitely feel he definitely needs more subscribers, and everyone go out there and subscribe to him. I've shouted him out before, and hopefully some of y'all, went to his channel, but I definitely go check him out. You definitely gonna like what he's a passionate about comics also, just like me, and you could tell just by the way he does his videos, and he does a lot of live videos. So I will say this, a lot of his live videos wind up being kind of long, but that's because he's talking about, I mean, he's passionate, he's interacting with everyone on the chat, and he's passionate about comics, you guys. This whole, hobby is just such an awesome hobby. You can spend hours and hours talking about this hobby. So I can understand why his live video goes kind of long sometimes, but go check the videos out, go check him out, subscribe to him, and definitely, you guys, show some love to these YouTube channels, because they're great. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna do that every time with my haul videos. So if anybody feels that you want me to shout you out, let me know in the comment section, and I'll shout you out, no problem. Definitely must be subscribed to me. I will say that. I mean, show me the love that I'm gonna show you back. So definitely subscribe to me, and I'll shout you out if you leave me in the comment section. But I'm gonna be shouting out people that I like anyway, and at least 4 people every haul. So that's gonna be starting now, okay, you guys? Because I gotta show the love back. I mean, everyone deserves to have people watching their awesome channels. So, because everyone, you'd be surprised how many awesome channels there are about comics, man. It's just so many. But all right, let's get started with this video, this haul video. All right, so the first ones I'm gonna start with is all new stuff, okay? And then I'm gonna go into the back issues. So the first thing I'm gonna start off with is a free magazine, which is the DC Nation issue 2. Now, you see, I got it bagged and board for protection. Now, the reason why, and I got 2 of them, by the way, the reason why I bagged and board them is because I really feel that this will, hold on, let me adjust. There we go. There we go. This will, when it comes to the free stuff, it doesn't hurt to put them in a bag and board, because one thing about it is, if you know anything about history of comics, you know that there's a lot of free preview books that now go for a lot of money, like Malibu Sun. And then you even got Marvel Age. Marvel Age, when it first came out, was $0.25. It eventually got to $1. Now, that is something you had to buy. But basically, if you look at a Marvel Age, it's nothing but a preview book. That's all it is. And now you have Marvel Age books that's going for some money, especially certain ones for certain reasons. So you got to remember, with these preview books, they wind up showing stuff that's coming ahead. So it could wind up showing a character first appearance before they show up in the comic. So collectors want these previews. They want these ones that have first appearances and stuff or something in it. So it doesn't hurt to get these and bag them up and board them. And I do it all the time. I even do it with the Marvel preview book, the thick one. I even do it with that because like I said, you just don't know. In the future, those could go for money too because a lot. I mean, when you think about it, when it comes to them free previews, a lot of people just look through them. They just don't take care of them at all. They look through it and they throw it away, or they just put it somewhere and it's, not in a bag of board, so it's not protected. So you best believe a lot of those free previews are not going to be around in the future. So the ones that are around and people that actually took care of them and stored them like me, once they become valuable, be able to sell them. So you got something for free that winds up going up in value, and you wind up getting money for something you got for free. So you can't beat free, and then you can't beat profit. You know what I'm saying? Free and profit together, it's a winning combination every time. So you can't go wrong with that. And not only that, look at this cover. I love it. Like, this is an awesome Joker cover. So, I just had to get two of them. So in fact, she gave me one, but then I was like, "Can I have another one?" And she was like, "Yeah." So and the great thing about it is I took some bag and boards just in case they did have a new one with me in the car. So I was able to instantly, as soon as I got in my car, put them in the bag and boards. So they instantly were protected instantly. So definitely, and I would definitely tell everyone you should definitely carry bag and boards in your vehicle when you go to the comic book store. That way you're able to instantly put them in protection instantly. You don't have to wait till you get home, and while you're going home, they're just in a plastic bag or a paper bag or whatever, and they could get dinged up, they could get bends, they could get whatever. So I definitely suggest you take bag and boards. In fact, also, I don't know if you saw, in fact, I can't show it to you because it's in my car, but I had a Vampirilla like storage box thing that folds and holds up to about 20 comics in it with bag and boards. And I usually, what I do is, so it's like a box. So what I do is I put bag and boards in that box. So when I get to the comic book store and I get my books, I instantly put them in there, and then I get them to ring it up, and then put them in the box, and they're protected. So definitely look into that. I wish I could show you the box, but if you've seen all my videos, you've seen that box. I've shown that before. All right, so let's get started with the new stuff. All right, so I had to get Catwoman #1 Art Germ cover. Really, I'm feeling this cover, and I got 2 copies of it. I was gonna get more, but I was over my budget at the time, so I just been buying too many comics. It's been crazy. Like, I've been going overboard with comic hunting, so had to get 2 of those, and I definitely feel this book in the future would definitely be worth some money. I mean, just look at the cover; it's beautiful, and not only that, it's a #1 issue #1. So, haven't had a chance to read it yet. Oh no, I did read it. I'm tripping. I did read it. In fact, I enjoyed this book. I'm not gonna talk about the book because then, if you haven't read the Wedding of Batman and Catwoman issue yet, then this will spoil it. So I'm not gonna talk about the issue, but I will say it's a good issue. And not only that, it's a possibility of a first appearance in this book towards the end, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to see after issue 2, so I can't really say it might be a first appearance in here. It's up in the air, okay? So, and then I got Spawn 287, and I read this, and I really enjoyed this book. Oh my God, man, Spawn is in jail, and man, I'm just like, and he gets out of jail. Let's put it to you like that. And what happens at the end? Yeah, I was feeling that at the end, and I was like, okay. And then another twist in the end also with an old villain of Spawn. So definitely, I think you should pick this up. And this is the Francesco Mattina cover, which is amazing. So definitely, if you get a chance, pick this up. All right. Now, of course, I had to get the Deathstroke number 33, Francesco Mattina cover also, which I'm so loving this cover. I wanted to get more, but the problem was that all of them there had ticks on them, and it's at the place that I go to that has so many. Like they basically told me all of them when they were shipped were like that, and they think it has something to do with the press when it was pressed, when it was printed. So I don't know, but luckily this is the only one out of all of them, and I was there the first day that they came out. So it was basically, I would say about 75 copies of this, and out of all the 75, all of them, every last one of them had nicks except for this one. So I was happy, and I even asked him did they have more in the back, and he managed to pull out one more from the back, and it had a nick on it too. I was like, So if you know anything about me, and you're the first time watching my channel, when it comes to new books, it has to be a 9.8. If it's not in 9.8 condition, I'm not buying it. I don't care if it's a small little, tick or anything. I'm still not buying it because it's a new book. I don't feel I should have to settle when it comes to new book. When it comes to a new book, it has to be a 9.8, and I thoroughly look it over, like back, front, everything. So if it's not a 9.8 new book, I'm not buying it. I'll just keep hunting to try to find it somewhere else. So I'm just happy to get one copy. Oh man. So I wonder if everybody else had that issue at all the other comic book stores. If you got this issue, let me know if you notice the same thing at your comic book store with this book. But it's just such a beautiful cover, man. I really want to get like about 5 copies of this because I definitely feel all the Mattina covers for Deathstroke, they're definitely eventually, give it a couple of years, they're going to be highly sought after, and they definitely going to be worth money. And they're just beautiful. I mean, beautiful books. And not only that, I will say this, the story in this book was good. With Damon, all right, so Damon and Deathstroke are basically out and about doing their thing, and I don't want to give away no spoilers if you haven't read this, but all I gotta say is the next issue is gonna be awesome. I could tell by this storyline how it's going. The next issue is gonna be, man, I can't wait for it. That's all I gotta say. So I definitely enjoyed this issue. I will say that. Now this book right here, I didn't know nothing about this book, but when I saw the cover, I just had to get this book. Now, I will say this. Uh, I mean, it's not. Some people say it's like risque, but I mean, I don't know. Eh, it's not really showing anything but a butt. I mean, it's not showing no breast. It's not showing, the private part. So just showing the butt part. I mean, how many comics are there that shows butts? So it's, But I would say this. But the cover definitely drew me in. Now this is cover B. They have another cover, which I like that cover too, but I wanted this one, and I was gonna get more than one, but then I was like, I don't know if the story is gonna be any good, so I just got one, but they had a lot of them at the place I go to, but I definitely enjoyed this book. Like once I read the story, I was like, man, the concept is kind of interesting. It's basically where they're animals, but like she's a pig, and there's all different animals, right? And this, I will say this for mature readers, by the way. This definitely has a lot of sexual content in it. But the story of it all is that basically the way the book goes, it's basically a book about how the different species aren't allowed to, you know, intercourse. They're not allowed to pre, you know, they're not allowed to have kids or anything with each other. And not only that, also they frowned upon the same sex. Like it can't be male male, can't be female female. Like so, it's very interesting because it's based off of animals. But if you think about it, this book really, they're using animals as the story, but realistically, I know they want to really use humans. Like they want to, but of course that would be too. Um, political. I'll put it to you like that. Too controversial. So they're using animals for this subject matter, but the subject matter definitely is an interesting topic when it comes to this story. Like, so I would definitely suggest that you get this issue. The art inside is awesome, and I definitely like the sexual part of it all. It looks great, you know what I'm saying? But the story overall definitely is a great story. I'm looking forward to seeing where this story goes, definitely. So, all right. And then, oh man, Cosmic Ghost Rider #1. Now, this is the variant edition. Now, I was going to get the other variants, but it was $30. I was like, nah, I'm good. I like this one. This is good enough. I cover price, you know what I'm saying? So, by the way, I got all the new books cover price. Like, I didn't pay no more than cover price. But, anyways, I have to say, this book right here, whew, I'm definitely happy I got it because it's definitely, the story is great. I love it. I mean, he's basically in Valhalla, and Odin had put him there, but the whole time he's there, he's just causing chaos. So Odin like has this conversation with him, and so of course, you know, after they're having the conversation, Odin's like, "Well, look, you got to go. I have the power to send you anywhere at any time period. So where do you want to go?" And so, of course, I'm not going to tell you where he goes, but I'll just put it to you like this. The ending of this book was, when I saw the last page of this book, I was just like, yes, I can't wait to see this. Like, I can't wait to see this adventure. I put it to you like that. And I'm really looking forward to this. Now, he better not mess it up like he did, you know, the Thanos. Like, because it's the same person that wrote the Thanos wins. Now, you know how I feel. I like the ending of Thanos wins, but I hated the middle parts of how he killed Galactus, and it was, that middle part just blew me. And then I hated how Silver Surfer died. I was just like, really, he died like that? Like, it was a lot of disappointment to that. It had so much potential. It was started off great. The Thanos win started off great. Then the middle blew the hell out of me, and then the end, not the end, but towards the end, the Silver Surfer part blew me even more. And then the end, I enjoyed it because I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, the end was a justifiable end to the story. So, but with this, I'm hoping it just does like this. Like, it just gets better and better and better, and he doesn't do some off the wall stupid stuff like killing Galactus with one shot and his head come off. Like, let's be real. That's just unrealistic. And to have Silver Surfer with his cosmic awareness get snuck up from behind and stabbed, like, no. And not only that, why would he be on the low ground? He has a surfboard. As soon as he grabbed Dr. Banner, why not would his surfboard not come and take him up high where he has the advantage? Because Thanos doesn't fly. Like, why would he stay on the ground? Like, any war, if he's lived that long and has been battling that long with Thanos, he would know the high ground is always the best ground for him. He has an advantage being above, not being below, fighting him on the ground. I mean, that's just dumb. That's why I was just so upset with the Thanos wins. I mean, it took me like this, and then did a little bit of this, and then did this again, and then it finally, the end was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping with this, it just, you know what I'm saying? So that was my gripes with Thanos win. But this right here, the last panel, you have to get this book. I'm telling you, the last panel. And not only that, you could consider this the first appearance of a baby. I put it to you like that. You know how you had the first appearance of Baby Groot? This could be an appearance of a baby also. So, yeah, now that I think about it, that could be the first appearance of a baby. But then again, I don't know. I have to do my research on that one. All right, so then, of course, I had to get Venom number 3, because this is the first appearance of the symbiote god. So, and then I got issue number 2, which is the cameo appearance where he's a dragon. They show him as the dragon, and if you look at, and then if you see his first full appearance on this issue, you'll see that he has a dragon symbol on him right here. So, yeah. So this is the first full appearance and the cameo appearance. So happy to get those two. Definitely, definitely. Now, I didn't get more copies because I don't know how vital I don't even know if he's going to last or if he's going to be a character that people is going to want in the future. You know, some characters, even though it's the first appearance, those characters wind up doing nothing. So we got to wait and see. But not only that, I know that eventually I'll probably be able to get some of these in the dollar bin, most likely, because you'll be surprised what I get in the dollar bin. In fact, I just bought some stuff that I'm not going to show in this haul, but when you see some of the stuff I got for $1, and it just came out like a couple of months ago, like, and you're going to be like, dang. And not only that, they're near mint, perfect, like already bagged and board when I bought them for 99 cents. And yeah, in fact, one of them, I'm not even going to talk about it, but let me go on. So I got Century number 1, and the reason why I got Century number 1 is because it's possible it's the first appearance of Centurette, female version of him. So I think it is her first appearance in this issue, even though it's in a world that's kind of made up, I guess. I don't know. Now the person is real. She's real, but not as, but it's in another, she's just a regular person in the real world, but when he goes into this other world, she's there. So I don't know, I'm confused, but it's a possible first appearance, I will say that. And not only that, this story was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next issues. Now I will say I probably won't buy the next issue unless it's an awesome cover. Because you know how I feel about paying full price for new books. I hate it. And I'm thinking in the future I'll be able to probably get the full run of this for $1 each. So, yeah. So, but I'm looking forward to reading the next. Hopefully, it's an awesome cover where I'm just like, I gotta get it so I could read the second issue. So we'll see though. But I definitely enjoyed that. And then I had to get Batman 48. And shout out to Bat Avenger for bringing this up about basically Lobo's daughter is in a preview at the end of this book. A full, like, you see her, like, not a little thing, but a full. So I got 2 copies of it. This came out before that Teen Titans book. So I definitely feel that this is the first appearance. So I definitely agree with Bad Avenger. This is the first appearance. Regardless, is a preview because you gotta think previews and books count as first appearances. You gotta just look at Comics Presents. First appearance of Teen Titans, Cyborg, and who else was Raven and all them. And that Comics Present with Superman and Batman. There's a preview inside of it, and they count that as the first appearance. So I definitely feel this is the first appearance, so I grabbed 2 of them. And not only that, this is a pretty good Joker cover. And I read this book, and I liked it. Joker is off the chain in this book. I will say that. I have the next issue, but I haven't read it yet. So, and I've already shown it in my other haul video. So I picked this up because of Bad Avenger. Bad Avenger had did a video about it, so go check out his video about it. And he was talking about it, and I definitely, when I went to go see if the comic book store still had it, which I knew they did because they have, like I showed in my comic book hunting video number 2, the store that I go to that keeps everything. So I knew they probably still had copies of this, and they had plenty. So I was like, let me pick up 2, and I definitely looked for the near mint copies. So was happy to get 2 of them. So I didn't even bother getting that Teen Titans one because I'm like, that's not the first appearance. So, and then I had to get Miss Marvel number 31. Now the reason why I got this book is because it's also a first appearance in this book also. A lot of people don't know there's a first appearance in this book. I'm trying to remember who it is though. Let me pause the video and look. All right, so I figured out who it was. So it's this girl right here. Basically, she got her powers from the Terrigen Mist, just like she did, Kamala Khan. And basically, she's calling herself Skunk Girl. So it's her first appearance. So definitely pick that up. Never know, Skunk Girl. Maybe they'll change that name because, I mean, she called herself that, but you never know. They might change the name in the future, but never know. Might wind up being a very sought after book in the future. I mean, look at Squirrel Girl. Her first appearance, man, that issue goes for $400 in a 9.8. So, and I never thought her first appearance would go for that much. So definitely look for this issue. Put it back up. First appearance of Skunk Girl. So definitely look for that. All right, and then last but not least, this is not a new book, but it came out a while ago, but it was still there. And the reason why I got it is because in the new Thor book, there's a variant cover with the God Butcher, what's his name? Damn, I forget his name all the time. Is it Gorg the God Butcher? I always forget his name, but his storyline and the Thor was so awesome. And he winds up, if you never read that storyline of the God Butcher, man, you need to read it. But anyways, he's on the cover on the new Thor book. He's on a variant cover, and when I saw him, I was like, oh man, is he in that? Because he died. Supposedly he's supposed to be dead, and of course, the guy at the comic book store was like, nah, he's not in it. But they think something's about to happen with the sword, that he was able to kill the gods with the sword. What was the name of that sword? I forgot the name of the sword. But basically, the last time we saw the sword, Galactus had been turned into. He had been turned into. Where is it at? I'm about to show y'all. All right, so here it goes. All right, so it's Gorg the God Butcher. Yep, that was the name. All right, so the last time we saw him, Galactus right here had turned into Black Galactus, the Butcher of Worlds. So that's the last time we saw that storyline. So as you can see, there goes Galactus, and he's just destroying planets, eating planets. You see, and he's all black because of the sword. The sword made him like that. So when he told me about this, and he was like, yeah, he said he thinks the new Thor is gonna be a continuance of this story in 700. Issue 700, and I never bought this issue, so I didn't even know about this. But you know how much of a Galactus fan I am. When he said Galactus, I was like, what? So he showed it to me, and when he showed it to me, then he showed me the next page, and I was just like, what? So then you got Ego, the living planet, coming for revenge against Galactus because he's been killing all his. He's basically like, you killing my children. So him and Galactus are going at it. And then, as you can see, Galactus winds up stabbing him with the sword, and he thinks Galactus talking junk about he's gonna eat him slowly and all that. But as you can see, then Ego right here chomps off his hand, and so now in the next page, you see Galactus without his hand. He no longer has the sword, and now Ego has turned black. And now Ego eats the rest of Galactus. You see Galactus' leg right there? See it right there? So he eats Galactus, and now Ego is the one that's, So you could say it's the first appearance of Ego as, that carnation of him. But I will say this, the whole Gorg the Butcher storyline was awesome. And to see it continue in this, I was like, man. So when I saw that, I was like, I gotta buy this book instantly. Like, I didn't even care about anything else that's going on in this book. So I haven't had a chance to read this book. And also not only that, I didn't realize how beautiful this book was. Like, it's a wraparound cover. So I didn't realize this cover. So I'm glad I got it because the cover is just amazing. I got this for cover price. The cover price was $5.99, so $6. So it was kind of expensive, but I had to get it just so I could read that part where Ego and Galactus are going at it, like, and I just like, man, that is awesome. Like, I just love that. You know what I'm saying? So I love the cosmic battles, especially among the high entities like that. Like, I love it. So I definitely am glad I picked this up. You could technically say it's the first appearance of Ego as that. Now, I don't know what he's gonna call himself, but and it's the death of Galactus as the person that's killing all the planets. Like he was man, he was being vicious with it. But yeah, so I need to read the rest of this issue. I'm pretty sure there's other things in it that's important with the current timeline of Thor. So I'm looking forward to if they bring back Gorg the God Butcher. I'm definitely gonna buy that storyline because I'm still looking for that storyline. Every time I run into the books, they're all beat up. I'm trying to get me a near mint copies of that storyline because I feel in the future that storyline is gonna only go up in value because it's such an awesome storyline. So if you get a chance, definitely pick those books up. All right, now we're gonna go into books that I bought at the used bookstore. In fact, I didn't even really buy any of these books because I had gotten a whole bunch of free regular book. I get books all the time for free. Um, and I have a way that I get them for free. I'm not gonna tell you my secret, but a lot of the books either I put them on Amazon to sell, or and we talk about regular books like paperbacks, hardbacks, like just everything, like any topic you could think of. I be getting all types of books. So fiction, nonfiction, all that stuff. So but basically, I get these books for free. So the ones that I want to list, I list, and the ones I don't want to list on my Amazon store, I wind up taking it to this used bookstore. That basically they'll take you give them books and they'll see which ones they want to keep, and the ones they don't want to keep, they'll give them back to you, and the ones they keep, they give you either store credit or cash. Now you get more if you do store credit. So of course, what I do is I do store credit. So I basically brought some books, and the amount of money for my credit wound up paying for all these books. So I wound up getting these books for free. So I got free books, traded them for free comic books. So basically, and I'm gonna show you the prices of what the books were, but I still got them for free. So these right here, I'm gonna show are all dollar books. So they were all 99 cents. See? All right, so we got Monsters Unleashed #5. I just got it. There's no specialty to this book. This is volume 2. I got it because I just liked the storyline and I wanted to I want to complete that storyline. So if I can get it for free or 99 cents, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, and it's a near mint condition. All these are near mint condition. All right, now I got another Guardians of Nowhere #1 again, and it's 99 cents. And this is the first appearance of him, Utah the Destroyer. So was happy to get that, and issue #2 also. So first appearance, second appearance, first cover appearance. So yeah, happy to get those again because I've already gotten them before. So I'm gonna keep getting them if I see them in near mint condition. Happy to get this. Oh, I took the sticker off. My bad. No, in fact, what happened was it was in one of the bag and boards, the modern age, and you know how I am about that. I hate that, so I got to put in a silver age bag and board. So when I took it out, I think the price ripped, so I just threw it away. So, but I got Warlock and Infinite Watch #41. This is not the last issue, but this is the issue before the last issue, and this issue and the last issue are very hard to find in near mint condition, and they're low print run. Definitely, if you see this book, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. So yeah, definitely. Now, this is a prime example what I was talking about where I know I could probably get a full run of books for $1 if I'm just patient. So look what they had for $1. They had Thanos #1. See? And then they had Thanos for 99 cents, issue #2. And for 99 cents. Issue number 3. So got the first 3 issues of the Thanos series, which this series is just an awesome series. So definitely, and I missed out on getting issue 1 when it first came out. So, and not only that, these were at the time going for $3.99 each. $3.99, $3.99, yeah. So that would have been $4 times 3 would have been $12. But instead, they took $3. And like I said, free. So instead of and if they weren't free, I would love to have paid the $3. I mean $3. So can't go wrong with that. And then I got a nice Bronze Age issue for 99 cents. Arc Son of Thunder issue number 7. And I was happy to get that. I'm trying to get the full run of Arc, all the issues, Bronze Age goodness. So I'm trying to get all of them for $1 or less. So, and this one, like I said, it's in near mint condition. It looks awesome. Love it. All right, then I'm trying to complete the full run of the Mike Grail run of Warlord. This is issue 53. And this one was $1 too. And it's supposed to be just an awesome cover. It's just an awesome cover. I love it. I love Mike Grail's art. And I definitely love the covers that he does that are all black or either brown like this. Like, I love these brown covers that he did. Like, they're just awesome. Then I got Exo Man War issue number 25. And this also has a bonus feature. It has Armorers number 0. So it's a real thick book, by the way. It's thick. So happy to get that for $1. And I was definitely happy to get a Marvel Fanfare number 19. The reason why, I have to show you guys this. I know this video is kind of long, but I just had to show you this, you guys. I mean, Marvel Fanfare has made some incredible books. I just want to show you that Dave Cockrum did the art, and I just wanted to show you the full cover. See that? Look at that cover. I love it. Love it. Man, it's great. Great. And then I'm trying to remember if there's another trying to remember. Yes, it is. Okay. And then it's another story in here with Submariner. And usually they have whichever story is first on the front cover and then whichever story is second on the back cover. But they didn't do that this time. They just had the full cover for the first story. But definitely a great little Submariner story in the back. Definitely, I would say you should get the Marvel Fanfares. They're great. They're great. If you see them, you can pick them up for cheap. Definitely pick them up. And I definitely am digging this issue 16. And for $1, why not? So, yeah. All right. Next, we have also some more books that I got from there. But these were not 99 cents. All right. Now, I was definitely happy to get this. This is Venom, issue number 2. Venom Funeral Pyre. Now, the reason why I was happy to get this is because of the first appearance of Pyre. Now, this book right here is very undervalued right now, but I will say this. I definitely feel this is a spec play right here. Definitely a book that if you see it, you need to get it. And they had these going for $1.99, so $2. And in fact, that's still less than what the cover price was, which is $2.99. So $2.95. My bad. So I'm like, man, $2, and they're all near me. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 copies of this issue. And I was happy. I'm like, man, 10 copies of near mint of first appearance. Can't go wrong with that. So definitely, if you see that issue, definitely pick it up. All right, and then I got some good Bronze Age goodness. We got Frankenstein's Monsters number 16. And this one was actually $6.50. Now, definitely worth it, because if you used to see the condition of this book, this is definitely near mint. Like, it looks amazing. Like, it looks great. So, very happy to get that for $6.50. But basically, it was free. And then issue number 17 for the same price, $6.50. But it was free for me, so... And that one is amazing too. Near mint, both of them. In fact, they had the full run, but all the other ones were beat up, or either they were in very fine or near mint minus. I didn't want near mint. I want near mint. I wanted either 9.4 and up. So I definitely feel these are either 9.6s or 9.8s. Definitely, I saw nothing wrong with them. So very happy about that. And then Eternals number 6 for $3. And this one also, I would say this one's about a 9.4. So for $3, can't go wrong with that. Definitely. So, and in fact, it was free. So, but if it wasn't, I still would have paid $3. And this one, I was surprised this one was $3, but then again, I'm not, because I've been looking for this one. I have not been able to find this in the wild, and to finally see it. Because I've seen this, I saw this a long time ago. I can't even remember whose video I saw it in. But when I saw it, I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get that. And I've been looking. I can't find it. So for $3 also, Black Panther number 33. I really am digging that cover. I love that cover. Not only that, I mean, look, it's almost all white. So you definitely know it's hard to find in near mint condition. And this one is definitely near mint. I was so happy. I was like, I had to thoroughly look it over, because I thought I was about to be disappointed, because I was like, oh, I finally found it, but it's not going to be in the condition I want. But it was in the condition I want, so I was very, very happy about that. And then last but not least, I went to my LCS Victory Comics, which is the one in my first hunting video. I went there, didn't really see nothing that I wanted. I went through their back issues, and I did see one issue that I saw that a lot of people sleep on, which I love when people sleep on certain books, because it gives me a chance to get them for cheap. Now, this one right here is Submariner. No, this is Bronze Age, early Bronze Age. So Submariner 64. I got it for $6.99, which I didn't mind paying. Definitely worth it. Now, this is the first appearance of her right here, and that's her name right there. So I could honestly tell you that finding this book in this condition, I mean, this is, man, I am so happy with the condition of this book. That's why I was willing to pay $7 for it. But definitely in this condition right here, I have seen this book go for auction. I've seen it at 9.8 go for auction for like $400. And I've seen it go at 9.6 for like $225, if I remember correctly. So definitely a book. And not only that, she hasn't, I mean, they haven't even done anything with Submariner yet. So best believe if they make a movie about him and this person is in the movie, if she winds up being in the movie, this book is going to skyrocket even higher. And not only that, it's early Bronze Age, so it's hard to find this in such a good condition. Like, it's just very hard to find in good condition. I've looked, I've tried, I've been seeking this book in this condition for a while and just couldn't find it. And finally, they had it there, and I was like, man, I was so happy to find it. So that was it, you guys. Definitely was happy with my haul. I have to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy my video, hit the like button. If you just a hater, hit the like button. Let's see what else. Hit the bell to get the latest notification of my videos. And let me yes, gotta put this back up. Let me keep that up there. And let's see. Oh, here, do me a favor, support me by going to my Amazon store, which the link will be in the comments section, and buy something off of there. Support me that way. if possible. Remember, don't skip the skippable ads, even though I don't have ads on my video right now. Just remember, if you go to someone else's video and you like their content, support them by watching the video all the way through so they can get paid for making the video. So you have to watch the commercial all the way through in order for them to get paid. So you will help them out, help out their channel, so support. People take time to make these videos, so support them by, just watching the ad. It's 30 seconds. So 30 seconds of watching the ad will help them greatly. Trust and believe, especially when you have a high volume of people watching your video. So definitely do that. And until next time, hit the Galactus button right here to subscribe to my channel. And then I just made a video for the Luke Cage Season 2 review, spoiler review. Check that one out right here. And I should be right here. Should be a haul video. Oh no, my comic book hunting video number 2. So check that out. No, my comic book hunting video number 2. Yeah. So check that out. Thank you, everyone. Peace.